How are you today? Good. I'm ready to get my singing and piano lesson on.
Yes, I love it. How's practicing been going? That's the face of every student I ask that question.
Well, last week I came in like I was like Claire, I'm looking ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna impress you. This week I'm gonna be like.
We'll still get it done.
Yeah. No, I practiced a little bit last night for like 2 hours.
Nice. See?
Yeah. So,
You're
but it's
better than a lot of the kids.
yeah. But the singing lessons. Oh man, Megan's got to be patient with me today. She's good. Yeah. She's the best. She's really cool. She's cool. So is Claire though.
Yeah.
They're,
Honestly,
Have a good weekend.
everybody's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, glad it worked out.
yeah, that was like the company line, like
For sure.
awesome.
And as it should be, right? That's how you create a good business, right?
Exactly, yes.
Are you the owner here or just the manager or
Manager,
cool.
yeah. Which is great. I get to, do all the things that are real tough calls somebody else gets to make.
Yeah.
Get the best of all the things.
Get the best of both worlds? What's up, guys? Yo, so I'm at my singing lesson right now, and I haven't really practiced, so we'll see. But I got a piano teacher and a singing teacher, Megan and Claire, so I'm a little nervous for the singing because I'm really bad at singing. Like, really bad. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Here, you guys want to check out this cool little chip here? Check it out here. Them chocolates are for you, bro. Hi. You guys practicing your pianos? Nice. Me too. Fly like an eagle into the future. Dude, my face is getting fat. I've been eating too much, bro. I've been eating too much. What's up, Carm? What's up? I can't be too loud because I'm in the waiting room for my singing and piano lessons. But if you guys are local, check this place out, man. It's called Music Freaks, right? Boom, boom here. Look at, check it out, man. Hello. Boom, boom, boom. Look at, they even got like a band stage here, bro. Look at all that is, dude. Look how sick that is. So, I'm just waiting for Megan to be ready, and then I'm gonna start my singing lessons. It's only my second lesson ever, so I'm really not good, but I'm not embarrassed. It's okay.
Feel like you just want to call us?
Hi, Claire.
Hi. Hey, Layla.
Good.
I just finished up my appointment with Tiffany. Kind of rundown. Setting up. Yeah, go ahead and get in there.
so
Nice to meet you. Yeah,
Golden
good
hour.
job.
What's golden
All
hour?
right, come on in, Eva.
What's golden hour?
So, if you want to book more lessons, these are your beautiful options. You can choose to do weekly lessons or monthly.
What's up, YN? I'm just sitting here waiting for my singing lessons and piano lessons, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's a popular song. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. So just bear with me. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna sing my heart out, guys. I'm gonna sing my heart out. My skin is breaking out. Oh my god.
So if one of these sounds good to you, we can
Because I've been
set up a
eating
number
such
if you go home
bad
and think
food.
about it, and then you can contact us.
Imperial March? I don't even know what that means. What's Imperial March mean?
Yeah, no problem.
I'm not sure what that
Thanks
means.
for coming in. Have a good one.
Hello. Let's play some piano. Come on down. How you been?
What's up, Sandy? What's up, Randy? You guys' name be rhyming. Sandy, Randy. I want some candy. I'm about to do some piano and singing lessons, guys. So bear with me. I already got the permission if it's okay to do with them, so. Here I am, baby. Here I am. So I'm pretty, no, I'm not saying I'm good at piano, but I'm decent at piano. But my singing, I sound like a broken record player, man, which is not good. Let her go. Let her go. Guys, I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm popping. I'm popping. Billie Jean ain't got on me. It was supposed to start at 1:30, but I think she's busy right now finishing up, so it's all good. All right, let's see where this is gonna take us, bro. Hello. I'm all right. How are you? Good. A couple of my students brought up they're trying to set up like a private showcase.
Oh, yes, the Luxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stick to
indeed. So,
karate.
I had,
I don't even do karate, bro.
came to me and said,
I do
us, the
taekwondo.
Luxes, and she had one other family who's still on the fence, are all English students, and we all want to do a showcase together at the same time because we do our education together. But if we sign up, we're going to take more than half the songs for our showcase. So I am arranging for them to have their own Blue Ridge showcase on June 11th.
June 11th. Cool.
Yeah, so you got
Sweet.
kind of have, and right now it's just Alice's family, but they got the 3 week sisters and Alice's family.
It's not the same. What do you mean? It's not the same. It's not the same.
And then Wesley and Wyatt, but apparently Wyatt is also doing
Okay.
So even though there's only 5 students, there's
Yeah.
7 performances lined up. So yeah.
Cool.
So
Sweet. I was just wondering. I was like,
It is not the same.
thing that's happening? Like, what day is it happening? What's the deal?
yes, it's on my like checklist to like deal with this week, but I'm a little behind on stuff afterwards.
She's
Sweet.
Alright, sweet.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, Megan's gonna come out, right?
She is.
Okay, cool.
I wonder why she's still behind. Every once in a while she gets distracted. When we're talking to her.
Because I have a lesson right after this. Yeah. Tino, I'm really disappointed in you, bro. So, yeah, I'm upset with you for saying that craziness last night. So, what's up? Yeah, yeah. I'm trying- Hi, Megan. How are you?
Good.
How you doing?
Good.
Is it cool if I film?
Oh yeah. No,
Okay, cool. If you don't want to be in it, just let me know. I can just.
I honestly don't care.
I'm sure you don't care, dude. Yeah, you're probably already used to this. Hey, chat, you guys want to see this cool office, dude? Look at this.
Chaotic.
It's all right. It's all right. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this is Megan,
Space room. Hi.
TikTok superstar, future superstar. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Megan. So I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I haven't really been practicing as much as I should been, because if I'm being honest, I've been practicing a lot more piano.
Ah, okay.
But so I might need. might do some basic touches right now.
Yeah, no problem. Also, like, I understand that, like, life gets intense and, like, you can't always make this
Time.
specific class your number one priority in your life. So
Uh-huh.
if there are weeks where you're just like, I couldn't really get that much in, I understand.
Cool.
I'm not, like, super intense about that. The more time you can put in, the more you get out of it. So
Of course.
you can kind of
But dude,
decide that.
I wish you had more time and you weren't such a boss. 'Cause, dude, you would be so impressed with my piano. Dude,
Oh, man.
yeah, dude.
That's awesome. Well, you know, Claire's fantastic, so
Yeah.
I'm sure, you know, you're in good hands
For
there.
sure.
Oh yeah, so also the message that you sent, so we can kind of like go over that stuff. We can kind of review a lot of what I said last time. It's just
Yeah.
gonna kind of take time to sink in anyway.
Okay.
And I'll have you we didn't do as much actual like exercises last time, so I'll
Mhm.
have you try that more today too.
Cool.
But yeah, let me see what it was that you messaged before. Oh yeah, you're having a hard time like not tensing here while
Yeah.
still doing breath support. So I think what you kind of want to practice, or what we'll focus on right now more, is just using breath support without the tension being like above the shoulders at all. Just focus on keeping your rib cage fully expanded and then not having any tension here. You kind of want to think about like all the tenseness you would normally use to get the notes out, like
Mhm.
thinking of putting on a singing voice.
Mm-hmm.
You instead want to just use basically no effort in your actual throat, and all
Mhm.
the effort you're used to using is going to be directed to your ribcage instead.
Okay.
And when you're doing it right, it kind of feels like your voice is a lot more like silky and like buttery and easy to use.
Okay.
Because the effort is kind of coming from your ribcage, but you kind of have to use breath support in that way in order to sing effectively and with control when you're not tensing. So
Okay. Sounds good.
cool. Okay, so with
Dude,
that,
singing is so hard.
it's complicated. It's
so
really
much harder than
intense.
piano.
Yeah, well, it's tricky because you can't see what's happening. It's all
Mhm.
like inside your throat and in your body, and so
Yeah.
kind of just like trying to like picture stuff in your head and like do things that you can't even see, and
Yeah.
it's like kind of missing the target till you get it, and then
For
just
sure.
trying to do it more consistently.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna have you stand up and go
Okay.
ahead and face the mirror.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Sorry. I need to get this here. Okay.
So you're gonna put your hands on your ribcage. Make sure before you start you roll your shoulders back, and then just kind of imagine a string attached to the back of your head, kind of pulling you up to the ceiling.
Okay.
So your back is like aligned.
Okay.
You're standing up straight, but it's not tense. It's just comfortably like good posture.
Okay.
It's just hard for a lot
You're
of
tall.
us. These days.
How
Yeah,
tall
I'm
are
pretty
you?
tall. I'm
Like
5'9".
Oh, nice.
I also
nice,
have
nice.
boots on, so
Nice.
sorry for making you look short right now.
That's okay.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and put your hands on your ribs then,
Okay.
and then you're gonna make sure you breathe in. You can start with that quick breath if you need to feel your ribs go out, and try to make sure your shoulders don't go up at all when you do that.
Yeah. See. Okay.
So-
How do I do that?
So try to focus on the lower part of your ribs, like
Okay.
bottom of your rib cage. First, do that breath, and feel it go out there.
Okay.
You feel those. It's like a muscle isolation thing, like kind of what I was describing. If you're
Mhm.
used to lifting weights, targeting a specific muscle, you're targeting these muscles and
Okay.
trying to not use these ones.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
that better? No.
Let me watch you do it again. Yeah, good. You're not really lifting your shoulders now.
Not nearly as much. Yeah.
Good, yeah. So that's what you want to be doing. And I think about using the muscles on the sides of my rib cage and also my back. You're kind of using back muscles down here too.
Okay.
To kind of just, good, yeah. And then just to keep it expanded, try to just keep thinking about these muscles down here, not the ones up here. And then,
Got it.
yeah. It's super weird to get used to, and
Yeah.
it's super annoying at first. That's why, like, the best thing you can kind of do is, like, starting out, don't even worry about doing this while you sing at first. Try to just
Okay.
practice the, like, timer thing.
Okay.
Like, expand your ribcage and try to just keep it expanded while you make an S sound
Okay.
before you even think about singing, because it's a lot to think about while you sing. It's
Got
really,
it.
really annoying.
Got it. You got
So
it.
first, I'm going to have you just do that exercise really quick. I'll, like, start a
I'm
timer
so
for you.
bad.
It's really hard.
It's
Also,
so hard.
you picked it up pretty quick because a lot of people, it's super common to not be able to even like expand just your rib cage the first time you do this. Like
Mhm.
usually people have a hard time isolating that.
Mm-hmm.
It's super weird. So it's hard to get used to. It's the hardest thing you're probably going to do. It's like really annoying to get used to because like I said, diaphragm breath support is really common because it's easier.
Okay.
It's just, at least in my opinion, less effective.
Okay.
And this has been the experience of everyone I've taught this to. So
Okay.
you have to kind of get out of the way first.
You got it.
So
I'm gonna call you Sensei Meg. You're my sensei.
teach in this like bright pink room instead of the top
I
of the
don't even
mountain.
care, dude. This room is sick, dude.
I wish I could teach at the top of like a mountain. You have to hike up to get
That
to
would be
my little
badass, dude.
sanctuary. Okay, so expand your rib cage all the way. Try to focus it just here.
Do you want my hands here, or where should my hands be?
You can put them here at the bottom of your rib cage. It'll just help you kind of focus right there.
Okay. Because
So-
I have a hard time doing this, right? And then putting my hands here, and then for some reason I tense my shoulders up.
So try to,
Like, put it
instead of
here?
your thumbs are kind of facing this way, face your hands the other way.
Like this? No.
Like your thumbs kind of back more.
Like this?
Yeah, almost like how you would have your hands on your hips, like this,
Okay.
but up on your ribs,
Okay.
so that your
Alright.
shoulders stay rolled back.
Oh, like a muscle man.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and then breathe in your rib cage.
Okay.
You know, just the bottom of it there. Then ready,
Ready? What am I doing again?
S sounds. Go
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure you're all the way full of air.
Okay, ready. Oh my god, dude. How was that? 30 seconds? Is that good? Oh, keep going?
No, you can stop.
Oh.
It's okay.
Sorry. I feel so lightheaded towards the end.
No, that was good. That was like a lot longer than last time already.
Yeah, I think last time was like 20.
Yeah,
like that,
you
yeah.
got another like more than 10 seconds
Yeah.
longer.
I feel like I can do it better though, honestly. I just felt like I need to control my exhale or whatever, like the external breath. Like it needs to be like a consistent, right?
That's what you want, yeah.
Yeah, but I was like going in increments, like.
Ah.
Yeah, so I think.
Either way, you're building this muscle. Once you're
Okay.
try the Farinelli, which is like a little bit trickier. It's
Okay.
an exercise to like slow your inhale, holding the breath and exhaling.
Okay.
And actually, I might even try that at the end of the lesson today a little bit. But good, yeah. So if you can practice that like just every day, it's
Okay.
annoying. But don't even try to do it very much while you sing because it's just gonna be too annoying at first. You have to like
Okay.
get in the habit of doing this, and then start to do it while you warm up.
Okay.
And it's all just about building habits because you
Okay.
want to just be able to do this without having to focus all your attention on it while you sing. It's just something that's like in the back of your mind.
Got you. Yes. Yes, sensei.
Cool. Okay, so now I don't think we went through your range as much before.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna say the best way to maximize the time that we have is if you can. I don't think I said this last time. If I did, I forgot. But if you can warm up a bit on the way here or
Got you.
before you get here for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
You want to ideally warm up for 30 minutes before you sing. So basically, us
okay.
doing like vocal exercises for the first half of the lesson approximately ends up getting you all the way warmed up.
Cool.
Um,
I'd be waiting for this day. I'd be waiting for this time all day. So I'll just be practicing all day before I get in here.
Awesome. Okay, so you can go ahead and sorry, you don't have to keep standing up.
Wait. Okay.
Oh
I can sit down. You said.
no,
stand
go
up.
ahead and stand back up.
So the standing up is always key when you're singing because you have better like breath diaphragm or whatever you want to call it.
Where standing up makes it easiest. You can sit down, but you want to still have good posture. So that's
Okay.
why standing up is helpful. It just helps you like align your back more. If you're like super hunched over, you're gonna be like collapsing everything.
Got you. Okay.
And also, this is probably gonna feel like physically tiring until you're used to it. You build up these muscles, and then it's easy. Like
Got you.
I do breath support while I'm teaching all day, and I don't really even have to think about it that much because it's just like habit, and the muscle is built up already. But like I said, 2 weeks, if you do this every day for just a bit, it's gonna build up that muscle, and you don't have to think about it so much. But it's gonna be a slightly annoying 2 weeks.
Got.
So,
It's okay. I like the challenge.
good.
I always like the challenge.
Like I said, this is like the hardest thing to get used to doing. Everything else
Yeah.
is gonna come more easily.
Got it.
So with that said, I'll have you start doing some exercises, and we'll see kind of maybe how your vocal registers work a little bit more. Too.
Okay.
And we'll see kind of where you're at with that. So we're just gonna start. I'll have you sing "we." We're gonna go "we, we, 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 we." Just like
Okay.
sing down.
All right, ready?
I'm gonna have you sing a little bit lower. We'll start from here.
Like this, like.
"We, we, we, we."
Okay.
Oh, let me see. Good, yeah. Just making sure you focus.
Oh,
it.
dude, this is so freaking
the effort down there. It's okay if you can't really do the breath support right now.
Okay.
We're just gonna focus on like seeing how your registers connect.
Okay.
So if you can do it, that's awesome, but just don't, hyper
Prioritize it.
focus on it
You got it.
necessarily. It's gonna be hard right now.
You got it. You got it.
Ready? Breathe in. 1,
We,
2,
we,
3.
we.
Oh, I'll count you in before you start. 1, 2. Breathe in. 3.
We.
4.
Sorry. Don't laugh at me, Chad. I don't even care. You guys can laugh at me. Ready?
Sorry for
Ready?
laughing.
It's all good. No. It's okay. It's okay.
So I'm gonna count. I'm gonna say 4, and then you start.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I
And then
say
we, yeah.
we.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Ready? So breathe in while I count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We.
Good. Good. You have a naturally nice vocal tone. It sounds like pretty already.
Did you guys hear that? Sensei's having a nice vocal.
Yeah, you should feel very, very complimented.
I'm so honored right now that my sense.
Apparently wise I am.
That's right, Sensei, dude. Sensei Meg. Again.
But yeah, that's actually, so that's something I'll go into more too. There's like a whole science of the resonance
Okay.
of your vocal cords that controls the tone of your voice. I'll see how your mixed and head voice sound and if those are even as present, because that's often something you have to develop more in male voices. But
Okay.
but the way that you resonate, like make your voice buzz different parts of the inside of your skull, controls the tone of your voice.
Okay.
So a lot of the time, especially in like your mixed and head voice, we have to adjust to where you send the sound, like which part of your skull resonates,
Okay.
to get the tone. That's why if you hear someone with like an ugly sounding voice, even if they hit the right notes, it's because of their resonance. They're
Gotcha.
resonating in a place that doesn't sound as good.
Okay.
Like if you can like resonate in your nose and you sound like ugly. That's also the opposite of that. If you keep it in your throat, like too throaty, and sound like Kermit the Frog.
Okay.
Kermit the Frog here. It's like you do it.
Okay.
Kermit.
Got it.
You can completely change the tone of your voice just by sending it to different places. So.
Sounds good.
But anyway, you're doing a good job of that now.
Thanks. Thanks, Sensei.
So cool. Okay, we're gonna start to move higher a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna sing E A, so you'll go. E, A.
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. Okay, do it
Let's
again.
simplify it. We'll just sing E up and down. So go.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go from here. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Good. So now the higher that we go, try to use whatever version of your voice is easiest to just make the note come out. So if you're
Okay.
afraid it's gonna sound ugly right now, don't worry about that. We're not singing a song. We're just trying to like see
Figure it out.
where your voice kind of sits.
Yeah,
So-
honestly, Megan, though, I know last lesson you were like, it's okay to be embarrassed and you're this and that. I have no shame.
Good.
You can tell me
Perfect.
exactly what I need to get done. I prefer if you tell me what I need to hear, not want to hear. So because I won't take any hard feelings.
Good.
I'm a
Awesome.
big clown, dude. I clown myself all the time.
Good. I mean, that's the best way you're gonna like improve is to just be open to being like super embarrassed. So good. All right.
I'm having a blast.
I'm glad. Okay. So what I'm hearing right now is as we're going higher, it's sounding like you're wanting to hold on to your chest voice more.
Okay.
I want to see if you have a head voice. Do you know what a head voice is?
No.
So it's like if you hear like, if you ever like talk to a puppy or like a cute animal, like,
Okay.
oh, you're so
Hey,
cute.
hey, puppy.
Yeah, that's your head voice.
Okay, that's my head voice.
We're gonna
So
go
you-
from.
So you want me to go to my head voice?
Yes.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
go from here.
Okay.
Actually, let's switch to ah.
Okay.
And this is probably in your head voice range. Ah, ah. Go ahead and breathe in. 1, 2,
Where?
3, 4.
Ah.
Good.
No. Sorry. Oh, sorry. That sounds so bad. All right, ready? All right, ready? Start over.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah.
Oh, so here now you're in this octave.
Oh, so I need to go higher?
Yeah.
Okay, there.
Let's go
Hey,
backwards
puppy.
this way.
Hey. Okay, there. So, like that.
Yeah.
Ah.
Good. Breathe.
All right, ready? So,
1, 2, 3, 4.
ah. Ah. Ah.
Good. Okay. So now I'm gonna do the first couple lessons. By the way, are always
Okay.
a lot of me just explaining
That's
stuff
cool.
because there's these like important kind of concepts. So I think I might have explained this last time. I'm gonna explain it again so that you have it fresh in your mind and we can try to apply it. So I'm gonna draw a little bit.
Okay.
I'm really bad at drawing.
No,
so.
you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Can I film
Yeah,
this?
of course.
All right, sweet.
So the way that your vocal cords work, they're like two muscles. You can think of them like if you imagine like a rubber band, like the two, parts of it if you stretched it out.
Mhm.
It's like your vocal cords are those two muscles. And the different parts of your voice are controlled by basically by two other muscles that pull them in different directions. So imagine this is your vocal cords. There's something called the cricothyroid, which I'll just call it your head voice muscle because it's the
Okay.
main one you use in your head voice. Pulls your vocal cords this way, makes them like tall and skinny to
Okay.
hit higher notes. The thyrorytenoid, which I'll just call the chest voice muscle, pulls in this direction to make them short and fat, and that's how you hit low notes.
Okay.
And so in your head voice, your vocal cords are going to look like tall and skinny. The head voice muscle is pulling a lot, and this one's just pulling a little bit.
Got you.
In your chest voice, your vocal cords are short and fat like that. I'm bad at drawing now.
That's
I didn't
okay.
make enough room, so it's
Oh, you're
pulling
good.
further this way and not that much in this
Mhm.
direction. Basically, this looks like your chest voice. That's your talking voice. Ah. Your head voice looks like this. Ah. And then in the middle, ah, is like both are
Okay.
working more equally. And you kind of heard the tone I just used sounded a little in between these two.
Mm-hmm.
So your whole voice is basically like the different parts of it. And this is where like my theory is that you shouldn't view it as separate voices because people often think about your chest voice, mixed voice, and head voice being different voices, having this stark difference with a sudden shift. Instead, you want to think about your whole voice being one sound, one voice, and you just have this rubber band start short and fat. You gradually stretch it more and more and more.
Okay. That
And
makes
that's
sense.
how you get it to all sound consistent. And so you don't have a sudden shift, and you can then, as a result, you can have a more consistent tone to your whole voice, and then you can hit higher notes without, hurting your voice, with having the most control, having the best tone to your voice. And that's especially when people want to really use their mixed voice a lot.
Okay.
It's so that they can hit those higher notes without. You notice when you first tried to go up higher as we did the exercises, it was like pushing. It was kind of a ceiling that it felt like it had.
Yeah.
So when you learn to use your mixed voice, it doesn't. I'm not saying it sounded bad or something. I'm saying it
No.
sounds like you felt like more of a ceiling to your voice.
Got it.
Whereas when you learn to use your mix, it's going to have more of a similar tone to your chest voice, but that ceiling is gone. You just
Got it. Okay.
Also, when you use your voice in this way, it's a much healthier way to use your voice. You're going to have more control over your voice, have a better tone to your voice. You won't have to sing flat if you try to hit higher notes, and your voice won't get worn out so easily.
Okay.
And this is also where breath support is pretty important. It's difficult to use these other parts of your voice effectively without breath support. So does that all make sense? It's like a lot.
No, it's making more sense than it did last week or last time. But to be honest, 70% yes, 30% no.
It'll come more easily over time. Basically, so your vocal cords, again, if you just think of them in your chest voice being scrunched down like this, the higher you go, the more they get into the range.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, as you go up, you want to kind of imagine that you're gradually going from this feeling to this feeling.
Okay.
Gradually.
Okay.
You're like switching to the feeling.
Okay.
And so the other thing to understand is that these muscles that pull your vocal cords in both directions can't both be pulling super hard at the same time. Like
Okay.
this one is pulling more and this is pulling a little bit. If they both pulled with full intensity, you'd like snap your vocal cords. That's actually what it often is. You hear someone have a voice crack because they're singing high in their chest voice. They're pulling this way on their vocal cords just as much while trying to then pull this way. And then it's just too much pressure, your voice breaks.
Got you.
And so basically you want to do less of the chest voice feeling as you do more of the head voice feeling. You're kind of gradually adding in one feeling, taking away the other.
Got you.
So that's the thing you're going to want to think about to connect those parts of your voice more.
But that's gonna be done for a while, right?
Yeah, this takes a while. The
Oh,
thing
yeah.
you want to kind of practice first is like sliding
Individual?
up and down
Yeah,
like what
okay.
I just did.
Yeah.
Can you actually do that? Can you try to slide from a
Yeah, let's try it.
up into
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to stand up?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up.
Okay. All right.
And
Let's
there
do
are
this.
things that we can do too to help make this easier because different types of vocal tension will kind of pull on your voice and keep you from doing it.
Okay.
So,
Alright, so what do
don't
you want
have
me
to
to
worry
do?
as much about doing the full breath support. Just try to take a
Okay.
big breath before you start. And then try and first start with a low note and slide upwards towards the kind of feeling. Try to like gradually go to that feeling.
Can you do it one time?
Yeah,
Like
good.
that?
You
Okay,
did it.
okay.
Good, do that again.
Ready?
Good. Now can you go the other way? Good. Awesome.
Really?
Yeah,
Alright,
actually, a
alright,
lot of so this is telling me you don't have like a super like intense habit of staying in one part of your voice. It's actually gonna be a lot easier for you to get your mixed voice because a lot of the time I tell people to do this and they just have a major voice crack trying to cross
okay.
over.
All right, cool.
So,
Sweet.
What you want to do with exercises then as we go up is to try to, in essence, do what you just did, but over these notes.
Okay.
Gradually as you go up, you're adding in more of your head voice, taking away your chest voice.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you start from here, and we're gonna switch to A. So we'll go.
Do that again.
and-
Can you do that again?
Oh, it's on A.
Okay. Yeah. Like lower voice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Well, this is higher in your voice than mine,
Okay.
so it's not gonna sound as low in your chest voice as I
Okay.
sound right now. I'll actually start from here. Go ahead and breathe in. Don't worry as much about the breath support. Try to just think as we go up, you're gonna be sliding between
Higher?
those feelings.
Okay.
So we're starting with your chest voice. Go ahead and breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, and then gradually adding more of your head voice feeling.
Even higher?
Good. Good. Now can you go back the other way? Start to slowly add your chest voice back in.
Like that? Kinda?
Can we do that?
Do it. One more time.
Slower than my break, but
Yeah.
sorry for that.
Is that good or like?
That's closer. Keep.
Okay.
Try the same thing again.
You can be honest. You don't have to, I won't get my hard feelings.
No, you crossed over your break, which is good. It was
Okay.
like less on the same notes, but
Okay.
it was like doing the action.
Got
Ready?
it.
Keep going. Try from. Okay, good.
God,
So
it's
this is
tough.
telling me your break is about in the middle of this series of notes.
Okay.
Crossing. So, by the way, I keep saying the word break. The word break is referring to when your chest voice naturally actually transitions into your mix. Like I said, I don't view it as a sudden shift. You want to think of it as like a spectrum, as
Okay.
a transition.
That makes sense.
But there's a point where what's considered your chest voice, like your upper chest voice, kind of naturally transitions into your mixed voice.
Mixed voice. Okay.
And that is a harder part of your voice to sing over. You did a really good job transitioning as we went up. This exercise, because it starts low and then goes up and down,
Yeah.
you had to kind of then start below your break, go back up over it and back down, which is really tricky. So I kind of just want to see how you navigated that.
Okay.
It's so don't,
Yeah.
be hard on yourself. That's a really hard thing to do.
For
But
sure.
you did a really good job.
Thank you.
I think it sounds to me like your range is probably more of a baritone range, but just to base what warm-up videos I give you.
I kind of struggle with those warm-up videos. Dude.
They can be a little bit tricky. I would not recommend, like I said, trying to immediately do the breath support and the video fully.
Okay.
Um,
But this lesson, it does make sense. I felt less pressure and stress in my neck, in my throat, as I
Good.
was going that. So then,
Yeah.
as I was, singing and doing whatever, it felt more comfortable. It wasn't like,
Good. Yeah.
You
The
know?
goal is to have it feel comfortable.
Yeah, and then with once I can get my breath diaphragm, whatever, make it a team, I think it'd be a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also, so then once you're comfortably using your mix and head voice, like I said, there's ways that we adjust the tone to sound like pleasant and consistent with your chest voice. Not that it didn't start with a bad tone.
Mhm.
It actually sounded a little airy, which is to be expected.
What does that mean, Aaron?
It's so. Are you ready to hear a ton more information, or is this going to be
No,
overwhelming? Okay, cool.
no.
So, there's one other component to this kind of like basic fundamental stuff that I haven't gone over yet, and it's basically how connected your vocal cords are.
Okay.
So, like I said, they're the two muscles that kind of, are next to each other. When they vibrate and touch and air passes through, that's what creates sound.
Mm-hmm.
So, if your vocal cords are not as connected, they're not like touching all the way, and there's more air passing through, it sounds like that. There's too much air, they're not connected all the way.
Okay.
So in your head voice, which is pretty much everyone when they first use their head voice, that's what they're doing. It's like more air and it's not connected all the way until eventually you learn to connect your vocal cords. The opposite problem that people will have sometimes is if they connect their vocal cords too much, like pressing too hard. And that is sometimes what you hear with like really intense pushing or like vocal fry. That's too much connection, not enough air.
Okay.
So what you want when you're singing is the correct ratio of air passing through your vocal cords and then how much your vocal cords are connecting.
Okay.
And so right now, especially if you're not used to using a certain part of your voice, the actual like cricothyroid in your voice right now is weaker, like the head voice muscle's weaker.
Okay.
So you're not connecting all the way.
Okay.
And so the more that you practice using that part of your voice, you'll learn how to connect your vocal cords more.
Okay.
There's also certain exercises that'll help you do that too.
Cool.
And then once you connect your vocal cords, you'll start to hear what tone is coming out in that part of your voice. It's
Okay.
common for people to accidentally be really like nasally in their mixed voice
Okay.
and head voice, like
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Or to feel stuck singing more like a classical, like swallowed back tone.
Okay.
Tone.
Yeah.
You don't want that for like pop music. If that's what
For
you're trying to
sure.
do.
I'm not really. I'm just trying to sing. I don't really care.
Cool.
Anything,
Well,
yeah.
Also, you can learn how to do both if you want.
Yeah, I'll be sick.
Musical theater is much more like in the mask, like almost nasally, like that type of sound.
Yeah.
Classical is kind of placed further back with your like where you resonate your voice. It's more there.
Dude, that's crazy. I've seen your facial structure change from 4 different. Oh, that was pretty cool. That was really cool.
Thanks. I actually was I had some classical training and like almost went the classical route before.
The pop star
switching
route.
to. I based it, I guess, a little bit off of which program I ended up doing in college, but when I started at UCLA and did that, I just went that direction.
Cool.
But I did do some classical training if you want to learn classical.
To be honest, I prefer classical more than regular.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I can definitely help you do that then.
Yeah, because I don't know if I told you this, but I recently got baptized and I want to go to church and I want to sing and play piano. So I also want to do
awesome.
like classical. I'm more interested in that than like singing all the modernized pop music and stuff like that.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Perfect. I grew up, like, I first sang in church growing up.
Oh,
That's, like, where
beautiful.
I first was performing. And classical singing is actually a really good way to help strengthen your head voice. It's
Okay.
just a lot of head voice action going on there.
Cool.
The way to sing classical and have that kind of resonance, like I said, is more back. It's like a way that you kind of shape your mouth and send your voice to. Resonance is actually crazy, like to change the tone of your voice and change where you make your skull vibrate with your voice is basically to think about that part of your head.
Okay.
Because again, you can't see your voice, everything's visual, but it's crazy how brains work. All you have to do is think about that area where you want to send your voice and it does it.
Yeah.
If you want to be in your nose or your throat or somewhere else, you just think about it and it does it.
Got it. Got it.
So yeah, we can definitely
Cool.
do that.
Yeah. Well, that was great.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
this week I would say the same kind of baritone exercises. Biggest thing to practice is just the breath support to get used to it. The next
So-
like 2 weeks.
The warm up that you sent me. Just keep practicing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just singing along with it and try to think about transitioning to your head voice feeling from your chest voice. and
Got
your
it.
chest voice.
You're like behind.
Thank
Good
you.
seeing
I'll
you
see you
again.
next week.
Sarah.
That's okay. No, it's all good. I just, yeah.
What's up, Claire? What's up? Dude. Oh, my shoes are good. Oh, wrong one.
That's what wrong with
Sorry.
What's new?
Not much, dude. Hey, listen. I last week I was a freaking. Oh my! Hold on. My I broke my book.
Oh, you did. Good.
ready, Claire?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So I'm not. I kind of slacked this week.
Oh, you slacked?
I did.
You
I
were
totally
pressing me
did,
last
dude.
week and then you were slacking this time.
One and done, dude.
That's funny.
No, I just we have a lot of stuff going on in my work.
Yeah.
So it's like every night I used to try to practice at home, but I was just really tired. So I
Yeah,
went to
no,
like
of
10
course.
o'clock. But I practiced a couple hours last night.
Good.
So I'm still learning. All right, guys. Now I'm a piano lesson with Claire. Hi. All right, ready? Okay. So, right here. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. So should we start from Brother John?
Yes.
C D E F G C D E F G. It's 5 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5.
Yes.
Oh, dude, look at that! I see I'm learning the right way now. So left hand. No. Oh yeah. How's that?
Pretty good.
Decent?
No,
Decent?
pretty
Decent?
Good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If I'm being honest, I practiced the Jingle Bells last night because I kept getting that part mixed up, but
Yeah.
I only did this for like 15 minutes.
That's
last night.
fine. No, that was actually pretty good then.
Okay.
If you barely touched it. Yeah. Go ahead
I
and
barely touched
go
it.
slower then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 5. Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, that one I messed up a little bit. One more time, maybe? One more
Yeah,
time?
yeah, go for it.
Actually, let's do one more.
Yeah, it's getting better. The only thing that I would recommend is when you're playing this part,
Mm-hmm.
go slower. Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Because right now you're doing dun 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 dun
Mm.
dun dun dun
To make
dun.
it smooth and consistent.
Mhm, yeah.
Flow. Find that rhythm.
Mhm.
Yes, Sensei.
Yes.
Oh, wait, wait.
That's it.
It's actually harder to go slower.
Yes.
Okay, got
Yes. Very good. How about
Okay.
the next one? Did you even touch that one?
We'll find out right now.
Okay, we're gonna find out. Perfect. Start with your thumb.
Yeah.
Almost G in the left hand.
Oh, wait, say it again. A, C, D, F, G. So, G. No.
G. G. Yes.
Is it, these are G's, right?
Yes,
Okay, so
good.
then do I hold this, hold on to this note too? Like that? Is that the rhythm? Just like that?
Yeah, left, right.
Okay. But that's like the tempo? Like, how long do I hold it for? Is it short hold or long hold?
For each note?
Like this one, the F, G on the right hand. It's just three taps like that? Like,
3 taps, yeah. Exactly, because there's
Okay.
one beat each.
okay. And then this one is left hand, so it's. No. Wait. Oh, C's the last note?
Mm-hmm, the right, in the left hand, I'm sorry. That's it.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna pass that one.
Alright, you know, it's coming along. We'll
That's
get
right.
it.
Yeah. We'll get it. We'll get it.
Just go slow.
Yeah, we'll go slow. We'll go slow. Ready? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
I'll make sure you play G though.
Oh, G. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting the G.
That's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I don't know.
C is the last note.
Oh, C. Like that?
C in the left hand is first, and then you play the two chords.
Oh, dude. Why is my brain so weird right now?
That's okay.
Wait.
That's like the hardest song we've done so far.
C? Wait, C, D, E, F, G?
No.
Oh.
C, D, E, F, G.
Okay. So let's start over?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Almost. It's F, E, D, E, F.
Okay, let's try it again.
Yeah. Yes. Don't forget to play
No.
C, then the chords.
C, then the chord. Okay, so one more time here.
No.
Mm.
Left is first, then the chords.
Got you, because I have to
Because
hold
it has
it.
that little rest there,
Got
little
it.
squiggle.
Got it, got it.
Yes. So you know what to do
Yeah,
practice
just gotta
wise.
practice. Just gotta practice. Let's do this one more time.
Yeah. Yes. That was the best one.
That was the best one.
Good.
Alright,
Let's
next
move
one.
on.
Yeah, let's move
Learn
on.
a new chord.
Oh yeah, see this one I definitely didn't really practice.
That's
at all.
fine. This one's totally new. So
Yeah.
what you're gonna do is play your broken C chord. So you're gonna play C, E, G in the left hand.
Okay. C, G, C. So all at the same time or separately?
Separate. And then you're gonna reach your pinky for B. That's it. Back to C. Reach. That's
Oh
it.
my god.
You're gonna get it. It's weird moving the pinky like around. It has to get stronger. So now play it as a full chord.
For left hand?
Yes, just left hand for today. And then you're
Uh-oh. Oh my god. And then that was gonna
good. You did it. Then go back to your C chord. So what I like to think of when I am teaching this chord progression is this is your home base. Okay, so if you reach a finger over here, or reach a finger over here, you're not letting the rest of the hand move. So think of this as home base, and then you're just reaching, and then that will also help your pinky get stronger
okay.
because you're not leading with your whole hand.
Got it.
Just one finger.
So let's do it again. Where do you want me to start from the beginning?
Just start from here.
Okay,
We'll do
yeah.
the block chords. Good.
Oh god.
Good. That was great. Bring it back. So it needs to get stronger.
Dude, my forearms
You're
hurt.
getting like the cramp.
I feel like I'm going to the gym right now. I'm working on like wrist curls or something.
Yeah. So, do you want to try the song?
Yeah, let's do it.
So the song is Mary Had a Little Lamb. They call it Merrily We Roll Along, but it's the same tune, so that way you'll know if you mess up.
You got it.
The hard thing about this is you have 2 chords. They give you a lot here. So this means you only play the note one time. See all these lines connecting these notes? So that would just mean you play C chord and then hold it all the way until you play your other
Oh
chord.
my god, okay.
So do the left hand by itself,
Okay.
just so you can get a feel for the changing of the chords. So you hold it, and then you don't
I
play
don't
again.
press it again.
Yeah, so it'd be like la 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 la. Then you play a new chord.
Oh jeez, okay. Okay, so it's like la, 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 la.
Back to C chord, little lamb, and then another C chord. Other chord. C chord. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. And if you feel like the cramping, if it feels really intense, just check in and
Okay.
relax and curl your fingers, okay? Yeah, it's all about.
Because
just
you have them a little higher. Is that common or no?
Well, for longer fingers, yeah. Like little fingers can sit on the edge of the keys, but you probably.
With my little fingers or decent?
No, they're similar to mine. So
Yeah.
you can sit in about the middle if you want to. It's about what's comfortable for you, and I think right now maybe going into the keys would help because
Like this?
Yeah, because see how much more relaxed your hand
Dude,
looks.
way more relaxed.
Mhm.
Way more.
Yeah. So but it makes sense as why you would start like this because you're trying to C D E F G, right? You're trying to learn where the keys are. Now that you're getting more comfortable, feel free to take up that space in between the black keys.
Yeah, see, that
Nice.
just feels more natural.
Good.
But I just gotta be more accurate. That's the problem here. So it's like, okay, ready? So then, right hand is C.
So they give you way too many new things on this page. But when they have this C up top, that is going to tell you what chord the left hand is playing. So a C chord is being played, and then a G chord gets played, and then another C chord gets played. So that's why those letters are there. If it throws you off right now, you're going to just ignore them,
Okay.
though. Because if you're reading it the way we have been, it's going to make more sense. They just want you to get used to seeing the letters there
Okay.
for the chords.
Dude, I'm freaking blanking. What is this? Is this
E.
E? Oh, okay.
You can do the right hand by itself if you want.
Yeah, let's start with the right hand.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like here.
Other way.
Oh yeah.
E, D, C.
C, D, F, G, C, D. So, this is C or E?
E.
Or F? Oh.
It's confusing because the letters right there it says C. So, think
So that's E?
E. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
E, D, C.
Oh, that's right. E, D, C, E. Okay, and then.
Almost all the way up to G, E, G, G.
Okay.
That's it.
Got it.
Got it.
So that one is C, right? Oh, wait. Dude, why am I freaking playing? E.
E. And if you forget, they give you that 3 there just as a reminder that your middle.
Oh,
finger
yeah.
starts.
Oh, okay, because I'm so focused on this. Okay.
You honestly, sometimes I'll have students cross out the chord symbols if they need to, but it's up to you.
No, I think if I just practice, I'll get it down. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm just my mind. I'm so thinking too much. If that makes sense.
Of course,
you know?
yeah. That's it.
Okay, so one more time. Oh.
That's right.
Okay, so 3 C D. Oh. Okay.
All right, both hands. You got
This
it.
guy. You got it.
Just go really, really slow
Yes, ma'am.
and take your time between the chord changes.
Yes, ma'am. You got it.
Cool. You got it.
time
You
or
got it.
same
Same
time?
time, same time. That was excellent.
Nice.
Keep going.
And then it's the same concept.
Very
here.
similar. Mm-hmm.
So it's.
Yes! Yes!
Was that good?
That was really good.
Okay.
And one thing that you're doing really well is that you're taking your time before playing the note to make sure it's the right note in the
Mhm.
chord. It's so much better for you to do that than to make a mistake.
I
Even
love
if you're
it.
sitting there forever, like, oh my god, what's the chord? And then you forget everything, right?
Mhm.
Take that moment to reset and find where you are and then play the note because your muscle memory will remember.
Yes, ma'am. Let's do it again here.
Cool. Yes. So now the next one's not quite so easy.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, it's less intuitive.
This
because,
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's similar in the left hand. It's almost exactly the same in the left hand, but the right hand melodies gonna take a little getting used to what it sounds like, just since it's not gonna be something you're familiar.
Copy that. So this one is no.
It's a chord in the left hand.
Oh yeah, left chord. Oh, I see. So this one is. Oh, that's it. G G. Okay. So let's try again. Just that part.
Mhm.
So it's.
Now new chord and D in the right hand. At the same time. Almost.
Huh?
D, E, G, E.
Oh, that's D. I'm still
Mhm.
learning this. Oh, okay, so it's here. Boom. And then it was.
D,
Oh, okay.
G,
Oh.
D, E, G.
D E G. Oh, okay. D E G. So it's.
You're good. Do you want to do the right hand by itself? That might help just so you know
Which
what
one?
it
The right
sounds
hand by
like.
itself? Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
just
call,
to
good call.
hear it.
So it's 3 E G G
E,
D C then D E G E. Okay. No, D.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, why am I getting so confused right now?
This one gets everybody. Do you?
Okay.
No, you probably don't
I
want the letter. You got
Nah,
it. You got it.
I
I
got
don't
this.
need
I
any
got
help.
this. I got this.
Almost. E, D.
E D G E D G D.
Wait,
No?
D,
Oh, D E G
E,
E
D.
D. Okay, so D E G E E
D.
D D E. That's good. D E G E D.
Good.
Okay, one more time. D E G E D. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so.
Good job.
No.
So close. Yes, good
Okay,
fix.
sorry, I'm trying to ready. So, all right, last couple minutes here, ready? So,
Good. Oh, you're so
No.
close. Yes.
okay, all right, sorry, we're gonna get this.
We're gonna get this. You got this.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was great. Keep going.
Okay. Oh no, hold on, I did that wrong.
Good job. Yes.
Is that right?
You did it.
Okay.
So it's
Perfect.
a
Let's
little
try
bit
practice.
tough. I mean, like that song particularly gets everybody.
Okay.
But you played it right once, so you're gonna be able to keep practicing it that way.
Yeah. And I got it on film too, so I know exactly what it sounds like and look like.
Good. Oh yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So one other thing. Oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? Oh, this is what I want you to practice this week. See if you can get more comfortable in the keys,
Okay.
because I don't think your hand will cramp up as much.
Yeah. I'm just new. A lot
No,
of
it's-
stuff processing,
no, of
but my
course.
fingers feel like they
Yeah.
hurt.
Oh, in your brain, it's like a lot of like things coordination,
For
right?
sure, for
so,
sure.
anyways, really.
All right,
good.
thank you. I'll
Yes.
make sure next week I'm a little bit more practiced.
That's
I
fine,
have
you know?
after this Saturday I got a lot more free time.
Oh yeah, you got busy.
Yeah, I got a busy week.
Yeah.
Busy week.
Well, good to see you. High five.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'll
thank
see you next week.
See you next week.
All right. All right, guys, I'm out of here, bro. Hopefully you guys got a little kick out of that, man.
It's worth it. I'll do it.